I got you guys back by popular demand. Get ready with me because I'm about to stream. Woo! Oh my god, I'm getting all the Discord notifications right now. Ooh. Yeah, so, today was fun. I, fucked up. I thought the one holiday was, next week, but apparently it's this Friday. Whoops! Yeah, shit, I'm always like, there's something to talk about. I fucking don't know. I don't remember. Fucking remember this shit. Just been busy. So I've never really liked the foundation brushes, but this one's actually, grown on me. So, one of the things I was talking to Martin about today, which I'll bring up, because, maybe you guys would be interested in what I was thinking. So, I told him, I was like, if it didn't cost any money, what, where do you picture yourself, say, in 5 years? Say, if we were to look at, office space. Because, I was watching the Philly D show, and they're moving offices, and they had a little tour that they were doing, and he was showing there's gonna be a shower, and there's gonna be this and this and this, 2 bathrooms, and it's just gonna be great. And so I was kind of what a what a good idea, because he's I'm basically going to be living at the office. So me and Martin were just discussing, and we're how cool would it be if we got one? And it would have to be connected to our apartment, or really close, because that's where we would spend all of our time, just in this office space. And I was well, there is one right down the street from where we actually live. It looks like a pretty nice place, but you never know how much those things cost. But again, hypothetically, without considering the cost, I just wanted to know as something to save for in the future, or a goal, right? Where it'd be pretty sick to have an open space and have computers where we can do streaming, and then work on videos and content and stuff like that, or little offices that you can have a private space. So it's the place that they were showing in the Philly D show, it was huge, or it was the vlog, just in case. But yeah, I was, and that's what I've been actually really thinking about lately. I'm okay, what would I want? And to me, I'm I would want an office space, just to have, just so that I could go to a place and work and kind of cut myself off and not be distracted and stuff like that. And yeah, so that was one of our discussions. We went to the gym today, and I gotta start tanning because summer's coming, and we got the Whistler trip coming up too. I might do it darker. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Now that my hair's a little bit lighter, I don't have to do as dark makeup to be shown on stream. Because, you do dark makeup and you have really light hair, you just notice. I even talked to the one girl that I had spoken to about hair, and she's oh, do you want your roots done bleached? And I'm I already did them, and they're not the same color. She's I'm gonna come in tomorrow to look at them. Okay. And there's some patches, but again, when me and Amanda did it, and Katie, it was just kind of I wasn't really big on how well it looks, because it's to me it's blonde. I find with anything, when you make it blonde, it's really hard to fuck it up. That's what I feel when it's brown, it's green or something like that, then you're oh, well, I guess if it's blonde and it's green, then it's just a bad time. I had that happen to me. I I got green hair by accident. Let me tell you. And it was because I started using cheap fucking shampoo like Fructis or whatever the fuck. And because of that brand, like I went into a hot tub, and because of like the chlorine and everything, it turned my hair green, and I didn't notice it until like way later. And, oh fuck, it's fine. But yeah, I didn't notice until like way later that my hair was green. And luckily, I don't know if you guys know this, I'm like, wonder if wine would work too. Hold on, let me get to the point first. Every time. We had wine with dinner, me and Martin. But yeah, so I went to school the next day. I was so like embarrassed. I was like, how the fuck do I make my hair not green? Like, do I have to like re-dye it? Like, this is awful. Like, I don't like, oh my god. That's why now when I go into hot tubs, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get my hair wet. Don't you fucking put water on me or I will cut you. But yeah, so this girl, like, thankfully enough, had actually, she had taken hairstyling before she'd done the court that we were in, because this was my second time going back to college, and I did like pre-nursing, and because I figured it'd be like a good skill to have. And yeah, so she said, I was like, oh my god, like, you know, my hair's green, and she's like, put ketchup in it. This is to get rid of the dark circles of sleepiness and stress. I'm not actually ever stressed, let's be honest. I'm like the least stressful person. Can you tell? I bet you can't. But yeah, so she told me, she's like, put ketchup in it because it'll combat the green and get rid of, like, it's like when you do makeup and you have like a blemish and they say like, hey, if it's red, put green on it. So same thing, if it's green, then you put on red. So, and the worst part was that I hate ketchup. I hate the smell. Like, it's gross. Like, whenever I touch it, like the bottle, I'm like, ew, oh my goodness, you're disgusting. And I just hate ketchup. So it was kind of just ironic because I had to put it in my hair and I had to let it sit for like how many minutes. And my mom, who was a hairdresser at the time, she's like, wait, you want me to put ketchup in your hair? Like, really? And I'm just like, yeah, this girl said that, like, it's gonna help. And sure enough, a disgusting 30 minutes later, washed that shit out, and my hair was back to its normal color. So, moral of the story, if your hair turns green, put fucking ketchup in it, because then it'll get rid of it. How fucking funny is that? Ew. Yeah, so I'm getting the girl to come in tomorrow. That was the point of that story. I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa. I'm going to look just so fantastic for my stream. Alright. Goodbye, guys. See you later.